It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Trae Young.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Joe Harris, and it's Hunter in at the 5. And for Toronto, Barnes out there with King. Then there's Carter. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Mike in at the center filling out the middle. We know the Western Conference dominated the NBA, Smitty, for years, but now it feels like the East has finally caught back up.
The conference imbalance was a problem, Kevin. We had 8 seeds in the West that would have been a top 3 seed in the East. But now you could actually argue that the East is better than the West.
Murray backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Carter against Murray. From deep. Hunter grabs the miss. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Atlanta. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, 2 teams that were very similar in the standings.
Toronto with the ball, following the 3 by Atlanta. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
The length Hunter possesses can disrupt a shooter. Really tough to overcome that.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Sharps checked in for the Raptors. A nice shot by Young.
Do you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Hunter against Barnes. Can they get it? Hunter grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Got that one up quick.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The Hawks, number 1.
Their perimeter shooters are just nailing everything right now. This is an outstanding display of shooting.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Hawks. It's a 7-point spread. Hunter against Carter. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Shot from free throw range, and he gets the bucket. Quickly's got his second basket.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Young dishes to Hunter. Shot from the wing. The shot's good from Carter.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? They're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your
the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Oh, G8, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
And that one's good. Hunter.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Carter kicks to Barnes. Pass to Wilkes. King outside. The kick out to Barnes. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Hawks have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Young pass to Hunter. Fast break Toronto. Here's Wilkes. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Sharp. And it's blocked.
Not the guy you expect to block your shot, but Trae Young out here hustling.
The pass to Harris. Buries it from three-point range. Harris has got 6.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Inside, and stolen by Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Sharp. There it comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Brown in for Vince Carter. Here's Barrett. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
And that one's good. Hunter.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Brown the pass to Boucher. Back to Brown. And that one drops.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Hunter. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Hunter with the jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
First one falls for him.
And what I like about King, he doesn't try to get flashy or fancy. He only cares about being effective. And he goes out there and just takes care of business. And in the end, the points just pile up.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Hunter, and there's Iguodala. And it's Hunter in at the 4. To the inside, Hunter. And then Hunter with the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And the Raptors with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Brown with the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Joseph kicks to Hunter. Shoots over King. From deep, Iguodala. Another three for Atlanta.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Barrett with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Barrett. Joseph, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 14 points for Big Dog.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Toronto calls timeout. And Toronto making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, John Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender. From super close range, Chris Boucher. The coaches love seeing that one.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barrett with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And he gets it to go.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Here's Boucher. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Iguodala, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Quickly. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Here's Bogdanovich. Count that one. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a natural-born scorer. Bogdanovich takes the hit and makes the adjustment.
And stolen by Hunter. And he gets it to go from the high post. Hunter's got 18 points in the game.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
King, the pass to Wilkes. And here's Barrett. Here's Wilkes. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Boucher with a screen on Bogdanovich. The Hawks leading by 18. Right side, Joseph.
That's all you.
For 3, Hunter. Nice D from Barrett. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Quickly with a wide open look. And again, Toronto no luck.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. And the Raptors call time here. Smitty, we've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, Tatum. The MVP is up for grabs every season.
The Raptors making a switch here.
It's always a party with your North Side crew. Show them some love, fans.
Wilkes the pass to Mikan, and the shot goes down.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Hunter with a screen on Quickly. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. Again, the Hawks score.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Toronto working the ball around now. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Insanity, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops. And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Hit me, I'm open.
There it finds Quickly. Here's Wilkes. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. From deep, Iguodala. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
And I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Now, quickly. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Eichen passes to Quickly. And a miss there on the triple. Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Wizards in Washington.
And proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And so it's Atlanta in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Andre, how have you guys established things in the first half?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
We'll see if you keep talking in the second half. Thanks, Andre. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
The way this has looked, this must feel like a shoot-around to them. They're jogging to spots and getting open. I think I could even get open right now, Shaq.
Kenny, we've seen you run to the board. You're not getting open.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching, love the three-point shootout. Here are some of the possible contenders.
Yeah, this group, elite marksmen, or as they sometimes called, lasers.
We get it, I think. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've got Carter. King is up there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Mikan in at center. That's the five out there for the Raptors. And here's Carter, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. The kick out to Barnes. Drills it from outside. Barnes has got 6.
I like the focus from Scotty Barnes. He nailed that three.
Hunter on the wing. From deep, Prince, and the three ball is good. And the Hawks lead by 19.
Nothing more frustrating than to have to guard a guy like him when he is on.
Prince against King. A shot by Carter, nobody around. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Okongwu finds Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Here's Young after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Prince's shot is good.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Barnes sets a screen for Carter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 12.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Murray sets a screen for Young. Shot, high post, for the 3. There's the dish to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Here's Prince. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Quickly. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Count it. 22 points for Big Dog.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Carter. Young dishes to Prince. And Young kicks to Murray. Over Carter, and it's Murray, that time on the assist by Young. Murray's got 6 points.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Carter outside. Over Murray. And it's Carter missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David.
This is how fast Trae Young gets his shot off, which is why he's so tough to guard.
Barnes passes to Carter. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Okongwu. And then Murray with the jam.
DeJounte Murray loves to play with flair, and he did not hold back on that dunk.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Barnes outside. Quickly against Okongwu. Here's Carter, and again it's Toronto converting.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Young finds Prince. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Prince has got 8 points in the quarter. Raptors trail by 21. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Quickly. Here's King. Rejected by Murray.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
Here's Okongwu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
The Hawks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Okongwu. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. 2 on the clock. Doesn't go that time.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Hawks on top. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Okongwu. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Here's Young, following the score by Vince Carter. And that's good. Trae Young for 3.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And for the matchup with the Suns, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
Clock at 6. Here's Carter, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. Raptors trail by 21. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Sharp. T right on him. Quickly the pass to Wilkes. Toronto needs to get off a shot, and that one's good quickly.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Vince Carter picks one up.
Can't be too physical with Murray inside because he knows how to draw fouls.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Barnes, he's checked in for Barrett. Toronto calls timeout.
Clap your hands, everyone! Let's hear it once again for your Raptors. One more time.
Murray against Carter. Passes it to Quickly. Now, here's Sharp. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Taurean Prince.
First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Day'Ron Sharp.
And the free throw, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
The shot's good from Quickly.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Murray, no good.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Here's Carter. And that one hits back iron.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Carter, the pass to Sharp. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Okongwu. Okongwu's now got his fourth assist in this one. Quickly the bounce pass. And Barnes gets double teamed. Two open that time, made it look too easy. Carter's got 25 points in the game.
What a pass from Barnes right there. A swingman who knows how to move the rock.
Here's Hunter. Toronto grabs the miss.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Okongwu kicks to Prince. Barnes grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Young. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Built to score, Trae Young has been on one tonight.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 18. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Big Dog.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Hunter. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Here's Young. Raptors knocking down the tray with the fadeaway. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here is Carter. Over Murray. Kick out to King. Barnes outside. Outside Carter. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Dog.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. Sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Toronto's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Doubled by Okongwu. Pass to Barrett. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
There's the pass to Young. Here's Okongwu. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Big Dog.